You all had a delicious weekend of great rest and relaxation and convivial fun. Convivial fun, that's how it's done. Mm-hmm. Did you hear that? Convivial fun. On the run, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to share this real quick with music friends Hither and Yon. Oh, when your friends Hither and Yon. Pages. Jammy Pages. Oh, sometimes technology makes me want to punch stuff. 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 You better watch out. Better wear clean underwear. Wow. Better wear clean underwear. Always a good point, I think. Greetings all. Matty K in the house. What's going down? Roger's out there too. And so is Michael Burrell. What is going down? So is Michael Burrell. Ladies and gentlemen, the guitar I have in my midst right now is the delightful and effervescent Gil Paris model. Reverend, the GPS. And it's got those Fishman fluent single with pickups. I had a hand in voicing these doggone things, and I dig them. I dig them hard and deep. Whoa! Such a triumphant? It was triumphant. Well, you know, when I lay on the triumphant, you better beware. You better take care. Can you dig it? Will you dig it? Can you dig it? Will you dig it? We got a little MXR Fees 95 going on right there. Can you dig it? Yes, Paul asks a juicy question. Paul asks a juicy question. Paul. All right, the first voicing, if you will. There's two voicings of these pickups. The first one is more like a 54 Strat pickup. I like that. You get the idea. And then we got the bridge picker. Now the second voicing, when I click up the tone control here in this, oh shit, let me go over here. I gotta go over here and see what we've got. All right, this control right here, if I pop it up, I get the second voicing, which is something that's a little more overwound, like a Texas Special or something like that. So here's before. After. Delicious. And on this one, the power thing is inside, like on my Telecaster, or like on my Gristlemaster, I should say, or like my Telecaster pickups from Fishman. You power it up through the input jack on this one. It's not in the back like most of the S-style pickups are. We're going to take that plastic off. Get off of there, Mr. Plastic. You're not welcome here anymore. Ho ho! Let's add a little heat to this rascal. See what we got. Sometimes I get hurt, ladies and gentlemen. my friend. So happy to see you again. Yeah, that's the Jam Pedals Wacko pedal. Wacko. And that was a little permutation, a little noodling about with an old Jimmy song called Straight Ahead, which is a fun tune. Ba-doo, ba-da-doo, 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 ba-da-doo-doo. This shirt is the Jimmy Page Dragon Suit t-shirt. Can you dig it? That's what's going on there. Woo! Thanks for the info. Great show and sounds. Sounds can't miss these. 60 years of playing and still learning, as we all are. I'm an old B3 guy and have been picking two. Excellent. Rock Nam 67. Wow. Well, welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome to our... Drade went formal wear on us today. Yes, indeed, Paul. I did. I deployed my Jim Page shirt. I also got an Elvis version. I was, back in the day meaning any time before COVID-19, a guy came into Wildwood, young man, and he was wearing a full sweatsuit, dragon suit of Jimmy Page, of this print. And I thought it was the funniest and coolest thing I'd ever seen. So I went on the website, which is called gearhuman.com or something like that. And unfortunately, they didn't have the whole sweatsuit in my size, or else I would have been all over that. How funny would that have been? So I only got a t-shirt because that was the only thing that was even remotely my size. Because, when you're a man squatch, it's hard. It's hard. Right? That was a little scuttle button. Gristle button, if you will. Yes, gristle button. Nothing wrong with it. It's good for you. Boo-da-da-boo-dat. Boo-da-da-boo-da-bum. Boo-da-da-boo-dat. You know, we've recorded that one, Thrust Bucket. I want to visit those recordings tomorrow, as a matter of fact. I'm going to go over and see what we got. See what we got. Maybe do some overdubs here and there. See what we got. See what we've got. I heard a rumor that Dylan's Transformer name is Amazon Prime. I like what you're putting down.
That's pretty good.
I like what you're putting down. You know, Dylan is armed with a microphone today, ladies and gentlemen, that has a on-off switch on it. So he's able to on and often and often and on and often. Can you dig it? Yes, always good advice, Jacob. Don't be sassing the squatch. Always a good idea. These pickups are not my signature pickups, but I did help voice these pickups. These are the Fishman Fluence single width pickups for Stratocaster, or Stratocaster, if you will. And they come in the signature Gil Paris instrument from our friends at Reverend. And can you dig it? Will you dig it? Joke of the day, Dylan? Careful now. Careful.
I don't know any good jokes, unfortunately, not at the time.
What
Not coming into my head.
What is your favorite song, Dylan? Someone asked. What's Dylan's favorite song?
Favorite song? Happy Birthday. It's my favorite song.
That is an excellent choice, Dylan. Happy Birthday is a beautiful song.
Yeah, it is.
And it always feels good. Have you recorded Orange Church yet, guys? We have, Robert.
Yeah.
And it is a powerful jam. A powerful jam is the Church of Orange. got some birthdays out there. Robert's birthday was yesterday. He turned 55. I'll be 55 on June 23rd. That's coming right around the corner. We're both turning 55 in June of 2021. Bruno has turned 38 today, you youngin'. Bruno is 38. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Bruno, you know who. Happy birthday to Bruno. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's Dylan's favorite song. Bruno's birthday, it's Bruno's birthday, Bruno's birthday, and Robert's yesterday. Bruno's birthday. Can you do a talk to your daughter? Mom, talk to your daughter. No, I can't. I don't know that one. Now that I took you down that strange avenue. But today's my sister's birthday, says Ray. She's 62. My brother's birthday is the same as yours, Dre, 23rd. He's 58. The 23rd is a powerful day. You can get, I can get senior discounts on Prevagen. Happy birthday, Eddie. Nice. Oh, sweet Prevagen. Sometimes I like to crush a Prevagen and snort it to remember stuff. Sometimes I like to crush up a little bit of Prevagen and snort it to remember stuff. Like the doggone grocery list, I can never remember what I'm supposed to get. Thank you, Mr. Prevagen. Sometimes I crush up tabs of Prevagen so I can recall the stuff I'm supposed to do. And other times I ignore the Prevagen and sniff a little bit of Tester's airplane glue. 'Cause you are gonna tell me what to do, whether I remember it or not. Prevagen. I remember to turn it up to 11. Prevagen. I remember to turn it up to 11. Prevagen, I'm gonna crush you up, shove you up my doggone nose. Up my nose. Up my nose. Up my nose. Whoa, Prevagen. Did you hear that? Wow, that was a very exciting song. About Prevagen. Woo! Prevagen punk rock. Always the right time. You know, the punk rockers are just about time. It's getting to be about that age where they're like, oh, they're not so punk anymore. You gotta take some Prevo to remember your rebellion. I can't remember what I was so angry about. Please, Prevagen. Oh, hate. Prevagen. Like a Prevagen. Remembering for the very first time. Wow. See what we did there? Like a Prevagen. Wow. I like a little thank you, Mr. Doggone Quarantine, from keeping me safe from a little something we like to call COVID-19. But when the going gets rough, the rough get hangry for something sweet or maybe a little tangy. Hey, hey, hey. Now I need to lose a corn. I think I've gained a corn ton. Eating that Prevagen was so much fun. I think I gained a corn ton. 'Cause when my double chin goes round in third, I need to lose a corn ton. Well, tacos from Chilango, pizza from Y-East, nothing left to do but sit around and feast corn town. I need to lose. 'Cause when my double chin goes round in third, I need to lose a corn town. Well, Hector's is down on the left, and left's is down on the right. If you're feeling like a takeout tonight, corn tone. I need to lose it. I did already, so take that. 'Cause when my double chin goes round in third, I need to lose a corn tone. Treats are good, 7-layer bars are better, but Reese's reigns supreme in any kind of weather. Corn's on. I need to lose it. So damn delicious. When my double chin goes round and third, I need to lose a corn ton. Quarantine, quarantine now. I need to lose a corn ton. Quarantine. I need to lose it. 'Cause when my double chin goes round the third, I need to lose a quarantine. Reese's reigns supreme in any kind of weather. They're so damn delicious. I haven't had one in a while. We had a request for a little nubby. We haven't done the Nubster in a while. You know, you should see what they're doing to Nubby's house across the street. I've mentioned it before, but they're not done yet. They're turning it into a damn palace. And with this housing market being the way it is, that thing is going to sell for a doggone mint. They're going to sell that thing for a doggone mint over at Nubby's house. Nubby's long gone, bless him. I gotta remember the words of this one, Dylan. Can I do it? We'll see. Must have been a hard man. You know what? They're taking this stuff out every night, ever since. Well, a clown car house it must have been. I got no idea how we fit it all in. But now they're taking it all away, okay? Now they've taken it all away, and now they've been rebuilding the house for the last year. It seems like a year and a half, doesn't it, Dylan? It's a long-ass time. They're doing a great job. It looks magnificent. But sweet Lord Almighty, they have been working on that thing a long time. Almost as long as it took to get the crap out of there to begin with, if we're honest. Not that I'm judging. I don't want to seem like I'm judging. Right, Dylan? I got to need a slide for this. I need a slide. Oh! Here we go. Must have been a whole man. Been taking his stuff out day and night. Ever since you went away. Well, I count how house it must have been. I got no idea how they did it all. Now they're taking it all away. A rusty pickup and a U-Haul truck. I could have bought 10 semis and it wouldn't have been enough to haul that shit away. Where the kids and the cousins and the grandkids do. There's enough for them and enough for you. Come and get this stuff for you. Nobody had the cleanest sidewalk in town. Now he and his broom are nowhere to be found. He's moved on the higher ground. You know, Nubby had cleanest sidewalk in town. I always have to remember this damn song. It's a pain in the ass, but we're going to do it for you. Well, thank you, Genia. I don't feel like I'm going to be 55 either. I don't feel like I'm going to be 55. I really feel like I'm 12. Someone might agree with that. You act like you're 12. Raid. Whatever. Sound that yourself, Trey. I'm going to switch. Oh, hey, did you hear that? That guitar was going. Listen, Pally boy. I'm going to switch to the tree 35. I haven't touched the tree 35 yet. I was wondering, this is my Jimmy Page dragon suit t-shirt. It's hideous, but it's funny. And that's more important, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you need. My wife's like, I hate that shirt. I'm like, yeah, it's Jimmy Page's dragon suit in a t-shirt. Come on! Just because people at the grocery store aren't going to get it doesn't mean I give a sweet squatteroony. I don't give a squat. Why is that man wearing that hideous shirt? I don't know. Why is your face hideous? I wouldn't say that, because I'm a nice man. I'm a nice man until you make fun of my t-shirt. Then I turn into a rogue trade. Rogue trade! You better beware. Rogue trade! Isn't that something that cures baldness? Rogue trade? If you wanna get down on the ground, rogue trade. Rogue trade! Just forget this fact. Can't get it back. Rogue trade! When you've got a rogue trade, you'd better beware. And I'm not even kidding. Oh, you so dirty, you 335. I think we should boogie. I think it's the right time to boogie. we go, ladies and gentlemen. Can you dig it? I don't know what the hell happened to the guitar. I went into some kind of strange tuning. I don't like that when that happens, folks. Strange tunings. All right, it's that time for handy questions. Either for Dylan and I. Dylan is armed with a microphone. Dylan is armed with a microphone. And he can engage. What is that gold amp? This is the amp that is hopefully coming out sometime in the not too distant future. I was supposed to get an email today giving me more details. Giving me some details on what's going down. Let's see if I got that email. Saying, when is that amp coming? Sorry, don't have it yet. You know what? During this COVID situation throughout the world, the supply chain is completely, it's just poop and schmelling. That's a German term that a lot of people don't know, including people in Germany. They don't know the term poop and schmelling. But basically it means you got plans? Well, guess what? Poop and schmelling. So that's what's happening with the unveiling of the new amps. But this is a new iteration of my signature amp line with Koch amplifiers, who of course have my same last name. Funny what we did there, isn't it? That particular amplifier is going to be called the Gristle, the Mini Gristle. What are we calling it? The Little Gristle. God, I can't remember. Prevagen, where are you? Prevagen, where are you? I'm going to snort you up, Prevagen, you rascal. I want to play basketball against that fella. Give him some, give him some schooling.
Prevagen Greg.
Prevagen Greg, doing bad. Dylan, what is your favorite ice cream? Asks Sarah Robinson. Sarah
I like
Robinson.
orange sherbet.
He likes orange sherbet. No matter how much weight you lose, Greg, you'll always have that head. Well, that's right.
Jeez. The internet is ruthless.
Yeah. Well, let that be a lesson to you.
Damn.
I will always have this head. You know what? It's a glorious cabeza. Look at it. Touch it. No, you can't touch it. You know why? Because you're not allowed. Okay? You're not allowed to touch my head. You're not allowed to get close. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. We can't fire up that amp right now. We just can't do it. We just can't do it. But you just can't do it. What are we using for vocals? I'm going through this Fishman SA330X.
What's up?
And so we're going through that, and then that's going into the Tascam Model 24, which in turn is going inside this doggone machine known as a computer. It's going into Logic, and then via loopback, it goes to our friend Mr. OBS, which then talks to our friend Mr. Restream and goes all over the doggone internet and intergoogles. Someone's calling our landline. Who calls our landline? You know who it is? Strangers. Call from a stranger. Mm-hmm. The head contains the knowledge. It does. The head contains the knowledge and power. The power. Where did Dylan get his start? Asks James.
Start playing? I really just, well, there was always a drum kit in the house. I mean, there was always rehearsals going on, so there's always drum kits around. And then I got a little Toys R Us drum kit. You know, listened to records, really just screwing around and landed in the right spot, I guess.
And he went, oh, booga,
booga, booga.
That's what he did.
That's right.
Where did I get that shirt? Chris, you can go to a place called GearHuman.com, and they got all kinds of wacky stuff. They got Graham Parsons nudie suit and T-shirt form, sweatsuit form. You can dress up like Napoleon in a T-shirt. You can dress up like Elvis. You can do it all.
What was it called? Gear or something?
GearHuman. I think it's GearHuman.com. Might be .net. But Dylan, who's your favorite drummer? Asked Bill Hoff.
Top 5, we got Keith Moon, Bernard Purdy, John Bonham, and Ginger Baker. Top 5. Wow, there's some wild stuff on this website.
What about old Steve Gadd?
Oh, Steve Gadd, of course.
Steve Gadd. Steve Gadd. Steve Gadd.
That's right. James Gadsden.
Absolutely love your Gristle-tone set on my 2012 Fender Select Telly. Wonder if that charging jack will be available for purchase as a standalone accessory soon. Would love to use it with other Fluents. That's a good question. I can't answer it, though. That's for our friends at Fishman. You can get a hold of them. Or maybe Ryan could pipe in if he's still watching. Ryan, are we live? We are live right now. Greetings, Japan. How I've missed you. It's been a couple years since I've been to Japan. And we are in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And right now it is 5 o'clock in the evening. Who are my top 5 guitar players that I was influenced by? I would say Hendrix, Clapton, Jim Page, Jeff Beck, Albert King, maybe B.B. King before, but it's hard to say. I would say that those are the guys that started it all for me anyway. And then, I don't know, it fans out from there, but that was originally the cast of characters. The cast of characters. Mark Knight wants to know, Dylan, did Father point you in any particular drumming direction?
Well, I remember the first time I learned anything on the drums, it was him teaching me how to play, what was that, Stevie Wonder Superstition, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right in the basement. I remember putting it on the vinyl record, old school, and learning that stuff from scratch. But I couldn't do the right hand at all. Like that, all that stuff wasn't happening.
But it came. In time. Robert says, I hear that Dylan dresses up like Elvis when he's in the house all to himself. Just a rumor.
Some say it's a rumor. Some say it's fact.
Some say it's a rumor. Some say it is fact. What is your favorite style of music to listen to? Do you have a favorite time for doing so? Well, I do definitely listen to jams. Speaking for myself, that is. I listen to jams when I'm driving, and I listen to jams as I'm walking on my daily walk. And it ranges from a variety of things. Sometimes I'll put my library on shuffle, souffle, if you will. Sometimes I'll be into something that I'll want to listen to that I haven't listened to for a while, or discover something new. It could be jazz, could be blues, could be rock and roll. I do like the rock music, ladies and gentlemen. The rock music. Mark Iverson says, can you do the Purdy Shuffle? Of course, because the Purdy Shuffle is the groove that we do in
Welch's Grape.
Welch's Grape.
Various other tunes, I'll just break into that. It's like a standard. If you play the drums, you better know how to do it.
Or else there will be trouble. There will be some trouble. There will be some wrath. There will be trouble, and there'll be wrath. Got to watch out for that. Have either of you heard of Jacob Collier? What's up with that? Do I know Jacob?
Like a savant type. I mean, it's extraordinarily good, and he has a great...
Is he a drummer?
No, he's like an everything.
He plays all instruments?
But it's so good, it's annoying. So I don't listen to it.
Wow. Let that be a lesson to everyone here.
So good, it's annoying.
Why is some jazz unlistenable, asked Randy. Then you're listening to the wrong jazz. Music shouldn't be an irritant. You got to get inside it, Randy. You got to get amongst it. You can't have it as music over here. You got to go in there. You got to open the door. Ooh, I'm amongst it. There's the drums. There's the sax. There's the bass. There's the piano. Oh, I'm amongst it. Ooh, I like this jazz music. That's how I do it. But if you just listen to it on the periphery, especially if it's a little out, forget it. Forget it. Can you dig? Is that the Kevin Allen that I see in there? Kevin Allen is a doggone rascal. Kevin Allen. Did you dig any Ace Frehley riffs back in the day, Greg? I did not. I did not like Kiss as a youngster. Although, by all intents and purposes, at my age, I should have been into it, but I was the youngest of 7 kids, so I grew up listening to, a lot of stuff. I mean, Hendrix, and when I was like 4 years old, I was listening to Hendrix. So when my schoolmates at the time, fast forward to like 73 or 74 or whatever, when Kiss came out, they're like, check out Kiss. I'm like, this is a band? What is this, Halloween? Sorry, friends, that's what I thought, but I know a lot of people dig them. I did like that song, I Want to Rock and Roll All Night and Party Every Day. I did like that song because I like the bass line. Plus, I like the message. Hey, guess what? I want to rock and roll all night and party every day. Okay? Oh, that's probably the wrong lyric. I'm probably saying the wrong lyric. Like I get wrong so many times. I had no idea that's what they were not saying. But that's what I'm sticking to. That beanie looks hot in summer. I've been wearing this goddamn beanie every summer since time began. I have many different beanies, so it's not just one cranial tea bag. They are mixed amongst many people in Jamaica wear those things over their dreadlocks. You can imagine how hot that is, but sometimes it's not hot because it's just headgear.
It can breathe.
It can breathe. It's a knitted device. What else we got out there? My favorite Kiss song is also rock and roll. All right, Reg, I see you. I see you. All right, folks, listen, it's that time. It's 5:07. We got to figure out what we're having for dinner tonight, Dylan. What are we going to do? Are we having leftovers? Maybe I'll cook those pork loins. We got some pork loins in the fridge. I'm going to cook those up. Cooking up some pork loins. Cooking up the pork loins. Listen, friends, we're going to sign off with the idea of cooking up some pork loins. Tenderloins. Pork tenderloins is what I meant. Listen, friends, have an excellent evening. We'll be back tomorrow to engage in sweet activities. And there you have it. We'll talk to you later.